please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon right now, because today's video may completely change the way you look at small old coins sitting quietly in your drawer. Imagine holding a tiny copper-colored coin in your hand, light in weight, simple in design, and so easy to ignore. Many people have thrown it away, many have spent it without a second thought, and many still have it hidden among old savings. But for collectors and experienced eyes, this small coin tells a powerful story of history, precision, and hidden potential. Today we are talking about the Germany 5 Pfennig 1990 coin, a coin that looks ordinary but carries an extraordinary legacy. If you were alive during the late 1980s and early 1990s, especially in Europe, you remember a time of change. Germany was standing at the edge of a historic transformation. The Cold War was ending, borders were shifting, and the German mark was one of the strongest and most respected currencies in the world. The 5 Pfennig coin was part of daily life. It passed through millions of hands every single day, used for bread, newspapers, and small everyday needs. Because it was so common, no one thought it could ever be special. The Germany 5 Pfennig 1990 coin was minted during a very important year. This was the period just before German reunification was fully completed. Coins from this era represent the final years of a divided Germany's monetary system. For collectors who understand history, this alone adds emotional and historical value. Coins are not just metal, they are time capsules, and this one carries the weight of a nation preparing for unity. The design of the coin is simple yet meaningful. On one side, you see the large number 5, clear and bold, with the word Pfennig written below it. Surrounding it are oak leaves, a symbol deeply connected to German strength, endurance, and tradition. The oak tree has always represented stability and resilience, qualities Germany was proud of, especially during times of rebuilding and change. On the other side, the German eagle stands strong, a national emblem that dates back centuries. This eagle is not decorative. It represents sovereignty, authority, and identity. The 1995 Pfennig coin was produced in several mints, each identified by a small letter. These mint marks are extremely important for collectors. Some mints produced massive quantities, while others produced fewer coins. Over time, certain mint combinations, especially those with lower survival rates in top condition, have become far more desirable. Most people never look closely enough to notice these tiny letters, but collectors do, and that is where hidden value often begins. Now let's talk about condition, because this is where everything changes. Most 5 Pfennig coins from 1990 were heavily circulated. They were used daily, scratched, worn, and damaged. Finding one today is easy. Finding one in excellent condition is not. Finding one in near-perfect or mint-state condition is extremely rare. Older viewers will understand this very well, because you remember a time when coins were not protected in plastic cases. They lived in pockets, jars, and wallets. That means untouched examples are few. A coin that shows sharp details, clear lettering, full design, and original surface can multiply in value many times over. Collectors pay a premium for coins that look as if they were never used. Even small differences in wear can mean a huge difference in price. This is why two coins that look similar to the untrained eye can have completely different values in the collector market. There is also the factor of errors and special strikes. During large-scale production, mistakes happen. Misaligned strikes, double details, off-center designs, or unusual metal compositions are all highly desirable among collectors. A 5 Pfennig 1990 coin with a verified mint error is no longer a small change coin. It becomes a conversation piece, a rare artifact, and a serious collectible. These error coins are often discovered years later by people who never knew what they had. For men aged 55 to 65, this coin brings back memories. It reminds you of travel, work, savings, and everyday life in a different era. Many collectors in this age group are not just buying coins. They are reconnecting with their past. That emotional connection drives demand. When many people want the same piece of history, prices rise. This is one reason why coins from the late 20th century are gaining attention now more than ever. Another important factor is scarcity over time. Millions were made, yes, but millions were also lost, melted, or destroyed when Germany switched to the euro. When a euro was introduced, countless Pfennig coins were returned, recycled, or simply thrown away. Every year, fewer remain in collectible condition. Supply goes down, interest goes up, and value follows. Collectors also look at complete sets. A full year and mint-mark set of German Pfennig coins is highly desirable. If the 1995 Pfennig completes a set in high grade, its value increases significantly. Serious collectors are willing to pay strong prices to finish their collections, especially when a missing piece is hard to find in top condition. You might be wondering why we are talking about such high potential for a small coin. The truth is, the coin market has changed. Collectors today are not only looking at ancient or gold coins. They're also focusing on modern history, especially coins linked to major world events. German reunification is one of the most important political events of the 20th century, and coins from just before that moment carry special importance. If you have old coins at home, especially from Germany, now is the time to look again. Check the year carefully. Look at the mint mark. Examine the condition under good light. Even small details matter. Many people discover valuable coins only because they took a moment to look closely instead of ignoring what seemed ordinary. The Germany 5 Pfennig 1990 coin teaches us an important lesson. Value is not always obvious. Sometimes the most powerful stories are hidden in the smallest objects. Coins like this survive wars, political changes, and economic shifts. They pass silently from hand to hand, waiting for someone to recognize their true worth. Collectors who understand this do not laugh at small coins. They respect them. They know that today's overlooked piece can become tomorrow's headline collectible. History has proven this again and again. Coins that were once ignored have reached astonishing prices when rarity, condition, and demand came together at the right time. And now, as promised, let's talk about the number everyone waits for. Under extremely rare conditions, such as a flawless mint state example, a unique and verified mint error, and intense collector demand at the right moment, the Germany 5 Pfennig 1990 coin has been discussed in collector circles with a potential value reaching up to $1 million. If you enjoyed this deep look into a small coin with a big story, make sure you are subscribed because the next coin you own might be worth far more than you ever imagined.